Well, the ski season continues to come to an end as Solitude and Alta close their lifts today.
Fox 13's Spencer Joseph was at Alta today and joins us live from Little Cottonwood Canyon tonight.
Spencer, what did skiers say today was like for them?
It was a really special day for everybody. I think a lot of people up there were having a lot of fun, and a lot of them were in some crazy costumes. That was a big thing up there at both Solitude and Alta today. But there was one person that had an extra special day and an extra special, we'll call it tradition, that's now 30 years in the making.
Honestly, most of them don't want it to end.
The final day of a strange season at Alta.
We started the year skiing in a pandemic. We didn't know what that meant. And really, the year has blown past every expectation.
And on the last day of the season, someone you'll always see is Mike Wisland.
So I did it every weekend for years. And then, pick up an age a little bit.
And as the lift lines close down, he suits up.
I'm a little rusty, to tell you the truth.
Wisland is a special skier because pandemic or not, he's the one to close Alta down.
I will not let that ski lift go up without me.
And he's been doing it.
30 years of being the last.
So as Mike takes off,
here we go.
And comments to himself,
it is a blizzardy, blustery day.
Going up the mountain.
When I get up to the top here, the snow will be going sideways, and so will I.
Others at Alta say goodbye to the season in their own way.
Kind of like the Halloween of ski season.
Yeah, the ski season was a little bit weird.
We all experienced the pandemic differently.
Surprisingly, I had a lot of actually really great powder days.
All my joy of this hard time came from skiing this year and skiing with these guys. So this is where my happy place was all year long.
To close out the day for thousands.
It's been great, 30 years. Can't wait for the next 30.
Mike Wisland is the last one left.
Well, I invite everybody to come join me on my 60th run in 2050.
On the slopes.
Yeah. Join me next year.
And in the parking lot, already thinking of next year.
I think next season is going to be a real big one. Get your tickets early. I know I am.
And then there was one, and I'm not just talking about Mike Wisland, Snowbird, the last ski resort open in the canyons. They're set to close on Memorial Day weekend, so pretty ambitious. They've got a while to go if you still want to get some powder runs in. Live in Little Cottonwood Canyon, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.
See you in 2050, Mike. Thank you, Spencer. We also learned today there's a big change coming to Alta next season. The ski resort is going to switch to a parking reservation system.
People were getting up here earlier and earlier and earlier. And we had to turn a lot of cars around. We had to turn families around just because there wasn't anywhere to put people. So, it will represent a pretty big change.
Parking gets tight on there on a powder day. Alta also says they will keep up their ski-up coffee shops and QR code ordering for food because of its big success this past year.
Now, we mentioned Solitude wrapped up their season today as well, and this comes after they extended their season by a few days because of 25 inches of new snow. Well, per tradition, people on the slopes there dressed up to mark the final day for the season. Those at the resort say they've been looking ahead to the 2021 season since they closed last March because of the pandemic.
There were so many unknowns all along the way, so we just continue to plan for many contingencies, knowing that when winter rolled around, when the snow flew, people would want those outdoor experiences, and we really wanted to provide that in a safe way.
As you heard, a lot of people really were grateful for that. Huey also says those at the resort are hopeful they could become one of the ski areas to stay open for spring skiing.